Please subscribe, like, and click the notification bell.
This campaign is not big enough for me. Being a father to my child is bigger than any campaign that I could possibly be running for, or any office that I could possibly be running for. And a wise man once told me that, a story about a father and a son, and that son coming home. Pastor, if you're looking, I want to thank you so much, sir, because I received those words.
Welcome to Story Time with a Grown Woman. Swag and the Debbie is silent. You know, I'm thanking you in advance from the intro, and let's get right into it. So, as I always say, if you don't watch these skits, you need to, because, man, they will touch your spirit. Why? Because God is in these skits. Regardless of what people, some people think, God is in these skits. His spirit, His power is in these skits, and the anointing that He has put upon Wayne and his team. I mean, He is in these skits, and this particular series or whatever is very triggering for me, and I didn't realize that. Like, as old as I am, I didn't realize that I had underlying issues to this point until I did a past video about this. You know, the same family or father meeting his son or finding out he had a son for the first time. So I didn't realize that I had so many underlying issues until I, did a video. But yeah, so right now what you're seeing, or what you just saw, was Malachi giving his acceptance speech. He moved from California to Georgia, and he ran for city council in Atlanta, or in the Atlanta area, and he won. Well, some crap has went down with his son, with the son that he just met and had a DNA for. Again, you have to watch the videos that I've uploaded along with Kountry Wayne. And so some stuff is going down, and the son is mad at him again, and he is going on with the campaign. But, he had to make a decision on what was more important. The son that he just found out about, or the campaign. And I mean, from what he's saying, you can probably put two and two together and see what decision he's gonna make. So let's watch the next clip, and before I start crying, and I'm gonna go get some popcorn. So let's get ready to watch this next clip, and we'll come back and talk about it.
So today, this is a victory speech, but it's the victory of me and my son. So, Mr. Baker, sir, this office belongs to you. I'm going to step down to be a father to my son. And I thank you again for your words. Good luck to you and your beautiful wife. Congratulations, bro. Thank you. Thank you. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Okay, so I got some popcorn. One, because I haven't eaten and I'm hungry. Two, I'm hoping it can kind of distract my tears. But anyway, if you watched the whole video, the entire video, you would have saw what his opponent was like, having his chest out, because Malachi was telling him, I appreciate you for exposing me and telling the world or the city that, I wasn't being a father to my child, although he didn't know he had a child. So his opponent was standing up with his chest out, and as you see, he stepped down from his position. Now, Would I just want somebody to give me a position? I mean, he didn't win it. So I don't think I would want it. But I mean, you have to give Malachi, shout out to Malachi for saying, forget this office, you know. Getting to know my son and loving my son and being a dad to my son is worth more than anything. And I think because I don't have kids, I may be thinking this way, I don't know. But I don't know if I would have gave up office. Especially with somebody I don't know. Like, it's not like he knew that this was his kid. Now, I do have a soft side. And considering the lie that was told to his son, I may have reconsidered. I don't know. But I think that was very honorable and admirable that Malachi gave up office to be with his son. Now, granted, he doesn't know. So far, Malachi Jr. doesn't even want to talk to him. So he doesn't even know if Malachi is going to communicate with him. He's just going to go out on a whim or a limb and see what happens and just trust God and trust the process. So, again, that was very admirable of Malachi to give up office for a kid that he doesn't know, a kid that he doesn't know if he's going to talk to him because right now he's angry with him. And, he's just trusting the process. But, again, this is very triggering for me. And I just want to say the same thing that I said in a previous video or two, that you ladies have got to do better when it comes to these kids. You've got to stop keeping them away from their fathers. And you guys always want to make up excuses for your actions and say, deadbeat dads, this and that. Okay, I know every man does not care, but you are the common denominator in the men that you choose to procreate with. You are. So, if that's the guy, that's not the guy who I'm talking about. I am talking about the men who genuinely want to be in their children's lives that you are keeping away from their children. Those are the men I'm talking about. So do not get in my comments telling me about other men. I'm talking about the ones who want to. So you've got to stop being in your feelings, being so emotional and whatever. You did this. So it's not fair to the children to not know who their fathers are. And you have got to do better. Allow these men to be in their children's lives when they're small and help to grow and raise them. I mean, why is it so hard to allow a man to help you? Why would you want to go on that journey alone? I on my other channel, Blabbing with Yo-Yo, I talked about Christian Rock and how she's talking about leaving the country after she has a baby and whatever. Somebody actually got into my comments, and it's one of the women that I'm referring to when I say don't do XYZ to keep your kid away from his father. Well, anyway, this individual got into my comments and was like, well, he has somebody, why can't she have somebody? Okay, she haven't even had the baby yet. She need to be focusing on being a mother. And you're more worried about the fact that Blueface has a girlfriend and Krishan needs to find her a man. Again, and it's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse. But anyway, yeah, ladies, you guys have got to do better with what you're doing, especially whenever you decide you want to, you know, lie to the kids. I have a lot of shorts that I'm gonna be uploading on, and exposing you ladies, saying why the fathers aren't in the kids' life, all the lies that I was told, all the lies that I've heard. So you've got to stop. At the end of the day, you got to stop. You made that decision, and it's not fair to hurt your children. Again, shout out to Wayne, Kountry Wayne, and his team for allowing God to use them in these skits. Again, you know, there are some people who don't agree with some of the content that's in the skits, but at the end of the day, Kountry Wayne is allowing God to move through him, and these are some very powerful skits, and they will definitely reach deep down into your soul. And again, I always advise you to go over to his channel and watch his videos, and let's talk about it. What do you think? Do you think Malachi made the right decision for a kid that he does not know, that is grown and has his own child and was married at once? Did Malachi make the right decision? Let's talk about it in the comments, and also let me know what's the most extreme thing you would do for a kid that you barely know. Let's talk about it. And as always, thank you for watching Storytime with a Grown Woman. That's Swag, and the W is silent. If you didn't, please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.